Hello everyone, I'm here today outside in the Sony building to interview Daniel Merriweather on behalf of Ollie and team today. It is freezing, so hopefully we'll get inside, and I think he's going to be here in about 10 minutes, so I'm really nervous but I'm really excited. Hi guys, it's Jess from Girls Can't Catch. I'm here today on behalf of Ollie and all the team at Team Today, and I'm going to interview Daniel Merriweather. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Firstly, is it Dan or Daniel?
It's whatever you want to call me. I don't really like Danny.
Oh no, okay, I'm like that. I don't like Jessie.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, for a girl, I think it's alright. It's kind of cute, but for a guy, there's something. I don't know. Yeah, don't call me Danny.
Daniel, we'll call you Daniel.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to start off today with a couple of questions that people have sent in on the website. First, we've had one from Twitter, and someone has asked, who or which artist would you most like to duet with?
Oh, wow. I don't know. I think like a duet. I just did a duet with Adele, and that was really great. She's an amazing singer. I think it depends on the song, but I mean, it wouldn't be a duet in the typical sense of sort of staring dreamily into each other's eyes, but I've always wanted to do a song with Jay-Z. That'd
Yeah,
be kind
he'd
of cool.
be wicked.
But I don't think it'd be like, as I said, it wouldn't be your traditional duet. I don't think he wouldn't be down for like moon grabbing, and sort of like starry eyes.
Okay, no,
It probably wouldn't be a love song, I'm sure.
No, I don't think so. Not from him.
It'd be street tales.
Yeah. Well, that'd be really cool, actually.
Tales from the street.
Fingers crossed one day that could happen.
Yeah.
Okay, and the second question I've got is, what are your plans for Christmas, and what are your Christmas traditions?
My plans for Christmas are still being made as we speak. I think I might be with my girlfriend and her family in New York. Either New York or Rhode Island, where she's from. So that'll be nice.
Hopefully you'll be with the snow then, if you're in New York.
Well, yeah, I really like the snow, because I'm used to it being really hot around Christmas, because I'm Australian. I was actually just in Australia, and I was like, my girlfriend actually came with me, and she was like, the sun's beautiful, but this is all wrong. She goes, this doesn't make any sense to me. I'm seeing Christmas decorations, but it's like 40 degrees outside. And she goes, there's something seriously wrong with this. Because we all still have the, the same, traditional Christmas cards with Santa Claus in his big furry coat and the snow scene and all the kind of wintry paraphernalia that goes along with Christmas, but we don't actually experience that, so it's quite weird.
I'd like to try it one day, actually. I've never been to Australia, so I think Christmas would be really different, but I think it'd be quite cool to try it. Barbecues and stuff on Christmas Day.
Barbecues, potato salad, always a lot of potato salad. My mum makes a great potato salad. It's kind of hard to get potato salad wrong, I guess.
I don't know, I'm not a very good cook, so I don't know if I'd be good at that.
You just cut up the potatoes, chuck them in a bunch of mayonnaise, and I think you've got yourself a potato salad.
Nice.
Bit of seasoning.
Okay, sounds like you know then.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and as you know, you might know that Team Today is this is who I'm here for today, and they're a website that's especially created for teenagers, and it just lets them find out information on new music, interviews like this, blogs, and fashion and things like that. But I was just wondering, what were your teen years like?
Oh, my teen years, they were kind of, I mean, I got into a lot of trouble as a teenager, to be honest, and I wasn't really all that good at school. I think I was distracted by a lot of things.
Yeah.
But, it was, I think you kind of, now if I was to like write a letter to myself as a 16-year-old kid, I'd probably tell myself to pull up my pants. So I used to wear these dreadful cross colours pants. You probably remember sorry, I'm talking to someone off camera, but you probably remember cross colours. They were mustard. They were mustard colours. I think I think TLC and Vanilla Ice were probably most famous for wearing cross colours.
I know. I think I know what you mean.
They're really big. And yeah, they were mustard coloured, and I just remember wearing them a lot, and a Raiders baseball cap. Yeah.
Wicked.
That was my get up.
I did read somewhere that you played the violin when you were younger, I think, didn't you?
Yeah.
Whose decision was that for you to play it? Was it yours or?
Well, I was 4 years old, and my mum had this old broken violin lying around the house. So I still don't know whose it was, but I think it might have been like a great auntie or something. And it didn't have any strings on it, but as a kid I was intrigued by it. And then I think she saw me playing around with it so much, and then she found out about this way that you can teach kids at a really young age to learn the violin. So I think as a really young kid it was kind of fun and interesting.
So you did find it fun?
I did, yeah. I really liked it. You know, I really love music, and I, I think when I got to about 11, 12, 13, it just wasn't. I'm trying to pick up chicks. It didn't really work. Everyone's playing the guitar and I'm there fiddling away. It wasn't a good look. But I picked it up actually the other day, and played it, and I've still kind of got a grasp on it. But it kind of sounds a little bit more like I'm trying to kill a small animal than play any Vivaldi.
That's so funny. So you knew you wanted to do more singing than violin playing then, obviously.
Yeah, I think singing kind of took over. I bought the first album I ever bought as a 10-year-old was Boys to Men, Cooley High Harmony, and that was just my favourite shit. That was
a wicked album.
Like everything in one album for me as a 10-year-old. And when you're that young, you don't really have any point of reference for music. So that kind of, I guess, started me singing. And then from there I kind of discovered all of the people that probably influenced them. So I discovered Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye and Donny Hathaway and all the great soul singers. But at the same time, it was the middle of the 90s, so I was listening to Radiohead and Jeff Buckley and all those kind of artists as well. So it was kind of like a whole bunch of different stuff. My dad listened to Bob Dylan and a whole lot of folk music. So there was just always different types of music that I was listening to.